Can I keep this mic?
Yeah.
So cute. So I've always been a baker. Even from a young age, I always baked cakes for friends, took them into school. Yeah, I always did that on the side. I always thought it'd be like a side thing, and I never considered that I could possibly turn it into a business. And when I was at university, I started baking for a local cafe in Camden. And I think that kind of got me started onto the idea of maybe this is something that you could do. And I just had this thought, what if I just try starting a business? I felt like the landscape changed a lot, say, yeah, 8, 9 years ago, with the birth of Instagram, with the birth of things like Squarespace. It becomes suddenly so much more accessible to have a business. It's really easy to just get a website, drag and drop, costs like £50 to set it up. You can take photos on your iPhone now, they're good enough. And yeah, I just thought, let me just give this a go. That was 8 years ago, and I still have not gone and done a BGC. I don't think that's going to be happening. Challenges, I would say staffing. When you get it right, it's just the most amazing thing, and I've got it right now. I have like the most incredible team. Uh, Now I actually couldn't run the business without them. It wouldn't operate. Whereas when I first started getting started and dipping my toe into that and getting people to help out, it's hard to find the right people and to get them to see kind of your vision and what you want them, how to work together. So getting that right is perfect, but when it's not quite right, it's really challenging. And the other thing I found difficult over the last year is that I've been looking for premises. So finding the right space, that's the right location. It's really important for us that drivers can park outside because of working with you guys. And um, realizing when I was looking around spaces, oh, you can't park around here, and that's going to be a massive issue. And we have a big partnership with you guys. I can't really take on a space that doesn't allow drivers outside. I'm so not one to look back that much. When I first got started, Selfridges reached out to me very early days, and I thought, oh, that's cool. That we didn't end up working together. We went through a process together, and we didn't end up working together. I was actually quite glad. I don't think I was ready for it. But even just to get that recognition and acknowledgement from someone, a high end brand like that. And I guess the other thing is, yeah, working with these amazing companies, working with LVMH, working with Chanel, Lululemon, these huge brands that pop up into your inbox. You think, wow, okay, we're going to be doing a job with Penguin or something. It's something I think about a lot, and it's really important to me that as we grow, we maintain quality of product and quality of service. That's like my two absolute must-haves. That for me is the most key factor of success, is that we're still delivering really high quality products and really high quality service, and in people's minds we're that go-to, or we can just reliable, trustworthy, and I can just know we can get a good cake for our event, and nothing's gonna happen. That's my biggest thing. Innovation and creativity through our flavors, some sort of community and collaboration aspect. Definitely with a new space, it's something that I want to incorporate more. I would love us to reach out with charities, and work with children, perhaps with baking, things like that. So no food waste, and being a part of the community, whether that's through outreach and just being a general, yeah, collaborator. So bringing people together within a space. It's been great. It's been a massive game changer for us. Um, but having that volume is so helpful because you can plan so much better. It's quite hard to plan with private customers. You don't know when orders are going to come in necessarily. Often they can come in last minute, whereas corporate, they like to be in a bit more advanced, and that's just so helpful for us. And also listening to that feedback as well. So you guys saying, actually, our customer would like this. I don't think we're offering afternoon tea before. Someone asked on Just Eat for Business cookies, a whole range of things, and figuring out what is it about the corporate client, how are they different, and what do they want, how can we cater for them. Favorite topic of conversation. um well, we've just finished the hazelnut praline, and I just can't stop talking about them or thinking about them, and so much so that I've actually kept them on the menu. I'll be keeping them on the menu. And then just to mention a couple of fresher flavors, because those are quite indulgent. We've got two at the moment. So we've got a mango and coconut sponge with a mango meringue buttercream and a mango jam. Super summery was our most popular seasonal flavor last year. And then I'm just working on the kitchen actually. I really wanted to do a basil cake with a basil buttercream. And I'm also doing a cherry and a pistachio one. We'll see. We'll see how those go. Oh, that's a good question. The basil was really good. I'm excited. We're excited by the basil. Not everyone loved it, interestingly. I do find that it's very helpful to get feedback from a range of people. Yes, for sure. I would say just start. I think a lot of people are concerned about having you're starting with the right imagery, you're starting with the right branding. And for me, if you're just starting from scratch and bootstrapping it, it's a bit different if you had an investment and you're kind of launching a big brand. You're bootstrapping, just start and you just figure it out. It's not going to be perfect. I mean, I'm trying to do the TikTok, for example, at the moment, and I've just got to be patient with it because it's I can't compare it to where I am on Instagram or LinkedIn, where I've been for the last however many years. TikTok's it's a new era, it's a new thing completely, and I have to try and be patient with myself that whatever I'm putting out, it's not going to be perfect. But the more content I put out, the more I try, the more I figure out what does work and what's going to be good. So I'd say just start would be one. And then the second one is to reach out to people. When I was very early on, I just reached out to people in a very similar position to me. And now I have so many friends within the industry that I can just text. They text me. We just say, "Oh, what's your packaging supply for this?" Or someone texted me the other week saying, "Who did your website? Who's your photographer?" Little things like that. Or even just meeting them for a coffee, that kind of thing. Just having those industry contacts is so valuable, and they can offer so much, whether it's adding value to your business or just you as a person. And yeah, it's brilliant.